Yes, children, page number 3, continuation part of The Tiger in the House, paragraph 6. Timothy had clean habits and would scrub his face with his paws exactly like a cat. He slept at night in the cook's quarters and was always delighted at being let out by him in the morning. One of these days, declared grandmother in her prophetic manner, we are going to find Timothy sitting on Mahmud's bed and no sign of the cook except his clothes and shoes. Now, the author says, so what its habits? So, Timothy's habits were, it has very clean habits. Usually, it used to rub his face with his paws. With his paws. Paws means, no? The front. The paws means the foot of the beast with claws. Claws means long nails. Yes? Right. It used to rub his face with his paws exactly like a cat. Just remember how the cat will rub his face. Yes, same way. Even like the same, the Timothy used to rub its face. And where it used to sleep? It used to sleep in cook's quarters. Then, and was always delighted. What do you mean by delight? It used to be very great pleasure to being let out by him in the morning. Usually he used to leave Timothy to outside. So, one of these days, after a few days, grandmother declared. Declared means very definitely she said, it's going to be happen. So, in a prophetic manner. What do you mean by prophetic? Saying something in advance. Maybe it may happen like this. So, that is called prophetic. So, very exactly with the prophetic manner, grandmother told. What she told? So, we are going to find Timothy sitting on Mahmud's bed. So, one fine day, just we can see that Timothy is sitting on Mahmud's bed and there will be no cook. We can see only his clothes on and the shoes. That means one fine day, definitely it will going to eat Mahmud. Right. Why she might have been said that one? Why she might have been said like that? Because it is very natural, children, as a beast. Here, the tiger is a beast. It is very cruel one, right? Whatever it is, if we are keeping in the house, giving the vegetarians only, whatever it is, but it is a beast. One fine day, definitely it's going to have. Right? So, what may happen in the next paragraph? Let us see now. Of course, it never came to that. But when Timothy was about 6 months old, a change came over him. He grew steadily less friendly. When out for a walk with me, he would try to steal away to stalk a cat or someone's pet picnics. Sometimes at night we would hear frenzied cackling from the poultry house. And in the morning there would be feathers lying all over the veranda. Timothy had to be chained up more often. And finally, when he began to stalk Mahmud about the house with what looked like villainous intent, grandfather decided it was time to transfer him to a zoo. Yes, of course. Even that day also came very near. After 6 months, it has grown. After 6 months old, the change naturally, a slow changes came over this Timothy. It grew very steadily, but friendly. It was less friendly. Before it was very friendly. Is it not? So it used to dash to the everyone and holding the ankles as though it is just crawling in front of them. So that type of play games it used to play. But now less friendly. It is growing less friendly. Whenever they taking him for a walk outside, he started to steal the cats. Wherever it gets the cat, it used to catch that one immediately. Then someone's pet Peknis. Actually, Peknis means, what do you mean to say? A dwarf pug dog. Pug dog, a small one. Small dogs, pug dogs. Actually, it is a breed in the China. Peking place is Peking. So, if anybody keeping such type of dogs, a small pet pug dogs, even it used to catch. It used to steal that dogs also while walking. Sometimes at night, they used to hear that. What they used to hear? The frenzied cackling sound from the poultry house. Poultry means where the chickens used to keep. So sometimes even it used to hunt in the poultry also. Morning when everybody got up, they used to observe that feathers will be laying here and there over the veranda. So Timothy had to be chained up. Now it is not the time to let him loose. Before they used to let him loose just like a puppy. Now it is not that time to let him loose like that, but they used to chain it up now. And finally, when began to stalk Mehbood, Hav used to give a look to Mehbood as though like he used to see Mehbood as though like a villain. So very furiously, very angrily, it used to see Mehbood. Now, grandfather decided. What do you mean by decided? Taking a decision. Now, he has decided it was time. It is the right time to shift this Timothy to where? To the zoo. Now, it is the right time to shift Timothy to the zoo. Right. Okay. Let me move to the paragraph 9. The nearest zoo was at Lucknow, 200 miles away. Reserving a first-class compartment for himself and Timothy, no one would share a compartment with them. Grandfather took him to Lucknow, where the zoo authorities were only too glad to receive as a gift a well-fed and fairly civilized tiger. Yes, it is very peculiar, right children? Nobody will go to the tiger's cage and keep their hands and stroking that or slapping it. No. But here, grandfather, even after that, when he just wandering about the zoo for a little while, then he returned to the Timothy's cage again and he want to say goodbye to that. Then, because some feeling was there, he was not ready to leave that Timothy. So again he came to the cage and he was just stroking and slapping Timothy for about 5 minutes. But another keeper just observed him and he started. He gave some alarm. Alarm means shouting very loudly. Now suddenly when he started shouting, grandfather recognized him. So the keeper who had been there when grandfather left the Timothy to the zoo, and he asked the keeper, "Are you remember me?" Then he asked, "Why can't you keep this? Why can't you transfer Timothy to another cage?" And because it is getting much afraid, but it is getting very scared to this leopard. But the keeper was stammered. What do you mean by stammered, children? Struggling to talk. He was struggling to talk because what do you want to say? This tiger was not the tiger which you have given to the zoo, which you have left to the zoo. This tiger is not that tiger, the same one you left. Then how he has expressed that one? It is not your tiger. Then grandfather, yes, I know that. Once when I given to the zoo, it is not mine. I know that one. I realize it is not mine now. I know that one. But you can take little suggestions. What my suggestion is, just you change this tiger to another cage. That is my suggestion. Then the keeper said, "Sir, I remember you and your tiger very well, sir. But this is not that tiger. The tiger one you have given to the zoo. Already it died." Suddenly grandfather was shocked. He exclaimed, "Died?" "Yes, sir. Yes, it died." "How it has been died?" "Due to pneumonia. He died with a disease of pneumonia. And this tiger was trapped. Trapped means caught. And this tiger was trapped in the hills in the last month itself. And this tiger is very, very dangerous." Now, grandfather, he could not speak anything. Nothing to say there. But his hands still inside the cage. The tiger oftenly it is licking his arm. That too very increasing relish. That is pleasing taste. Because that is dangerous beast there. Then suddenly he just withdrew his arm. He just took out his arm from the cage. Then too, because he thought that tiger is his tiger. So he came very near to the cage and just mumbled. Mumbled means speaking very slowly, just mumbled. "Good night, Timothy." Just he thought it is my tiger only. So he told, "Good night, Timothy," and just moved from that place. While coming, he just given a scornful look. What do you mean by scornful look? Somewhat, what do you mean to say? Contemptuous. Something looking very like angrily and unwanted look. Okay, just he has given to the keeper and very fastly he came out of the zoo. Did you understand, children? Yes, here the attachment, though it is a very cruel animal also, grandfather had a very good attachment on this tiger, because he brought that when it was a cub, and 6 months it was with him. So, and what you say, it was with him, and he has given lot of, it was given lot of pleasure to him. It is one of the member of the family, and after that only he has shifted that tiger to the zoo, and with lot of happiness he came to see his tiger. When he came to know that it was not his tiger, really he was so upset, and just he left the zoo. Right? Okay. Yes, children, just recall the points of this lesson. First, grandfather discovered on his hunting expedition in the Terai jungle near Dehra. What he discovered? He discovered a cub. Then grandmother named the cub as Timothy, and it was fed with milk by his cook Mahmood. Who are the companions of Timothy? Toto, the monkey, and the mongrel puppy. Right. So, which was the comfortable place for the tiger, Timothy? The comfortable place for the tiger, Timothy, is the sofa and the drawing room. And where it used to sleep? It used to sleep in Mahmood's quarters. So, what is the prophetic manner of saying of grandmother? So, one fine day, the answer is, one fine day, Timothy will be sitting on the Mahmood's bed, and there is no sign of the cook Mahmood, but only you can see his clothes and the shoes. So, after that, grandfather decided to shift the Timothy to the zoo. And which zoo they have shifted? They have shifted Timothy to the Lucknow Zoo. So after that, grandfather got an opportunity to go for Lucknow. Then before that he has taken, how he has shifted? He has shifted Timothy in a rail. Then one fine day, grandfather visited zoo. Then there he came to know that first he went to the cage, and he was just having a conversation with the tiger. Then he was tickling to his ears, and he was stroked the tiger's forehead. He was very happy with that. People were everywhere, they were watching. After that, the keeper came, and then he told that this is not the tiger which he given to the zoo, and the tiger which he has given, it was died with pneumonia. Then grandfather was very unhappy. Then too, again he went to the cage He mumbled to the tiger, said good night, and he walked out of the zoo. Right, children? Just read the lesson once. Recall all the points. Right? Children, now take your pencil and open page number 1. Underline the hard words and also I'll give the meanings to them. Right? Yes. Second line from the beginning, children. Cubs, youngest of tiger. Abandoned, fourth line. Given up. Just follow as it is. Veterinarian, a doctor who treats the animals and pets. Come to the paragraph 1, children. First line, discovered, found or detect. Expedition, set on journey. Set on journey for some purpose. Open the next page 2. Second paragraph, companions, friends. Fourth paragraph, temper, anger. Mongrel, mixed breed of puppy. Third paragraph, children, absurd, absurd, unreasonable, without any reason, unreasonable. Ridiculously, deserving to be laugh. Deserving to be laugh. Amusements, past time. Stalk, stiffly. Stiffly. In that fourth paragraph, round up that I, second line I, refers to author. I refers to author there. Right, children? And come to the fourth line, crouching, crawling. Crawling. Come to the paragraph 5. He, round up that he refers to the tiger or Timothy. Second line, retriever, middle size of hunting dog. Middle size of hunting dog. On the fourth line, wide berth. W-I-D-E, wide, B-E-R-T-H, berth. Join the two words also. That is maintaining a safe distance. Maintaining a safe distance. Then move on to the last Second line, comfortable. Things that makes life easy. Recline, chair. Recline, chair. Easy chair. Easy chair. Snarling, growl. Growl. Come to paragraph 6, children. Scrub, rubbing. Third line, children. Delighted, great pleasure. Great pleasure. Paragraph 7, second line, prophetic. Saying things in advance. Saying things in advance. Pekingese. Pekingese, a dwarf pug dog. A dwarf pug dog brought from Peking. It's a place, children, in China. Next, children, come to the paragraph 11. Interned, second line, interned. Prescribed. Actual meaning is prescribed, but here kept. Prescribed, give a slash and just write kept. Same paragraph, third line. Crouched, bend timidly. Bend timidly. Magnificent, splendid, or you can write very beautiful. Splendid or very beautiful. Paragraph 12, approached, coming very near. Paragraph 13, sprang, jumping high. Jumping high. In paragraph 13, children, he, just round up that one, he refers to tiger. He refers to tiger. Third line, should, drive away. Drive away. Then in the odd words, underline conversation. Then superintendent. 15th paragraph, wandering. Meaning is moving around. Moving around. Come to paragraph 16, children. Alarm, shouting loudly. Shouting loudly. In the hard words, underline recognized. Okay. Then come to the next. Stammered. struggling to talk. For hard words, underline suggestion. Turn the page 6, children. For hard words, underline exclaimed. Pneumonia. P is silent there, children. Just round up P. P is silent there. Pneumonia. Trapped. Caught. Trapped. Caught. For hard words, underline dangerous. Come to paragraph 17. Relish. Pleasing taste. Pleasing taste. Then hard words, underline mumbled, scornful. Mumbled and scornful. Scornful is contemptuous. 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 Yes, children? So, to this, I just end my class. And in the next class, we'll just discuss the grammar points of this chapter. Right, children? Yes? Okay. Thank you, children.